How's it going, crew? This is HappyDays, and welcome to another episode of the Feature Series, where each week we take a look at an NPC in Terraria and explore their inventory and all the awesome things that they can do for your world. I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail, but today we're going to look at Santa, who's a seasonal NPC in Terraria, and he's living in my snowman. So, what we're going to do is take a look at all this awesome stuff he can do and how to spawn him. So let's get started. To spawn Santa Claus, the first thing you need to do is get a snow globe item, which is a 1 in 14 chance drop from the present item that you get during the Christmas period. So, now the only way you can get the snow globe is if you open the present in a hard mode world. So you can summon the Frost Legion, which is the snow globe invasion. Wyverns, why do you always show up in my videos? What are you doing to me? Sorry. Yeah, you can summon the Frost Legion anywhere, but you have to get the snow globe in a hard mode world. Okay, so once the Frost Legion shows up, you're going to be attacked by tons of bouncy little snowmen. And they're not too difficult. The wiki says that they're very similar to the pirate invasion in strength. So they recommend that you have hard mode tier armor and weapons. But yeah, I'm sure with a simple farm you could churn through them pretty quick. If anything, if you're trying to farm more presents, it's probably a good idea to fight the Frost Legion a few times, because while you're fighting them, you're going to get even more presents. So it's win-win. Okay, once you've got your Santa moved in, there's a few awesome things you can do with him. And you've probably noticed I've got a few decorations around the snowman here. And can I just say that Santa is like one of the most fun NPCs ever for decorating your Terraria world. So when you open his inventory, he's got tons of stuff. He has the most items out of any NPC for sale. First thing is the Santa outfit, which he sells all the time on all devices, so mobile, console, PC. And then the next thing that I really love are these lights. And they're the little blinking lights you can see I've got around everywhere. So when you place the lights, they appear like these little twinkling lights, I guess what you would put up at Christmas. The cool thing is though, if you wire them up to alternating timers, so I put the blue lights on blue wire, the green lights on green, and the red lights on red. And I think the developers have done that on purpose, so it's easy for you to wire stuff. You can make like twinkling light displays. And all I've done, guys, is make a little timer so when you turn them on in sequence, they sort of alternate flashing. So you get that kind of cool Christmas display going on. They're really easy to use, and I recommend having an alternating timer, and that way you'll get the sort of twinkling effect from them. The next thing that I really love that you can get from Santa, and it's what most of the rest of the inventory is for, is you can buy these really cool Christmas trees. And when you place them, they look like these big sort of twinkling ones here. And then what you can do is pick some decorations for them. So you can pick a star. So I'm going to get a few different ones. You can get I call it tinsel. We call it tinsel here in Australia, but it's called a garland in America, I think. So you can get different colours of that to put on your trees. And then the twinkling lights, you can also get different ones of that. So there's multicoloured, or if you love red and green, for Christmas colours. And then you can actually get the little lights that light up. So let's get, I don't know, something different. Red and yellow. Cool. And let's get some blue ones too. So, what we're going to do, let's go through here. Have I got torches? Beautiful. Hey, Christmas bunny. Okay, so what you do is you put your tree down. And it's looking a bit boring at the moment, so let's put some stuff on it. Alright, the first thing you can do is put your star on. And if you put a different style on, it'll just swap them over in your inventory, which is cool. The next thing you can do is put your lights on there, or your baubles and things like that. Then you can put the garlands on, which are those sort of wraparound thingos. And if you put other ones on, it just swaps them over for you, which is really cool. And then the lights, I really like. You don't have to wire them yourself. So you just put them on and they'll work automatically. And I think this is a really, really cool way to add a bit of colour to your base. I think when you play Terraria a lot, it's nice to mix things up a bit. and have a bit of design. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've never used the Santa NPC before. And I love this twinkling light display, and I can't wait to use it in some of my bases. I think it's really cool. Really, really cool. Hey guys, thanks as always for watching another episode of the feature series, and thanks to everyone who's been requesting new NPCs to feature each week. As you can see, we've done quite a few of them now, and I'm really enjoying this series because it's even helping me learn a few new things about the different NPCs too. So if you haven't got Santa in your world yet, I recommend you definitely spawn him in. Some of the decorative stuff you can buy is amazing, and it's so much fun. Alrighty, shoutouts as always, guys. Just a reminder with shoutouts, I draw out 5 random ones each day. So if you don't hear yours for a day or two, either try the same one again in a comment on a new vid, or think of a different one if you want to try that. Okay, we've got the Mad Minecrafter has asked me to say, "You are a mean one, Mr. Grinch." I'm assuming that's from a movie, maybe the Grinch movie, but I don't know. Sounds pretty cool though. Is that, was it Jim Carrey that plays the Grinch in that? I think so. Alright, Suspicious Windmills has asked me, he's got a Star Wars reference here, but in a high voice, so I'm a high voice Darth Vader. Okay, gotta get my high Darth Vader on. Okay. I am your father! Oh my god, that hurt my throat. Oh gosh. Okay, Logan Palinga has asked me to say, she sells shams by the seashore. No, I was supposed to say that deep. She sells shams by the seashore. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was supposed to say it fast too, but I've totally messed that up. Totally messed it up, Logan, but I still tried. Okay, I'm still coughing from that other thing. I'm sorry. Okay, Melba Gaming's asked me to say, dark puddles are my worst nightmare. And I think that might be a reference from the first episode of Gavin the Gunslinger, where I almost died in a puddle. It was a bit embarrassing. And it was at the start of the Let's Play too. What a fail. And we've got Zepto King MC has asked me to say, Super Supper Slapper 5 times fast. That sounds like I can do this one. Okay. Super Supper Slapper. I'm yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then I messed up. Super Supper Slapper, Super Supper Slapper, Super Supper Slapper, Super Supper Slapper, Super Supper Slapper! Yeah, got it out, kinda, sorta. Oh gosh. Alright guys, keep those comments coming in for the next NPC to feature on the feature series. Gavin will be back very soon. I'm just putting the finishing touches on the 3rd episode now. And leave that like, subscribe if you haven't yet. We've got to do a 20,000 subscriber special. Oh my gosh. So I better get started on that too. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Alright, as always, stay happy and look after each other. Thanks for being positive in the comments. And I'll see you next time. This is HappyDays signing out. And Merry Christmas for December. See ya. And that means that ectoplasm will be, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!